every single girl in this place, it feels uncomfortable. He creeps them out. They don't dig him here. Zach is a big supporter of mine. What the fuck do I want him out of here for?
Right. Right.
It wasn't for me.
But let me tell you this then.
Danielle freaks out around the guy.
Okay, so...
And so does Jamaica.
It sounds like to me,
Jessica.
You want power players gone. Well, I have nobody. I don't have an alliance. I'm by myself now.
No,
so I'm not
a
power.
Not.
Who do I have? I don't have Nick. I don't have Zach.
Hi. No, I'm not going to get rid of you because, and then you guys get back together.
No, we're not getting back. I'm not getting back together with Zach or Nick.
I'm telling you right now, if I didn't do this, it would be a breach of my integrity to the entire rest of the house. So it's not going to happen, and there's no way that it's not going to happen. You are going to go up.
Have I asked you? I know I'm going up.
And I'm promising you that if you don't win POV, you're going to go home.
Okay.
I'm not lying to you. I've been very straight up with you. You either win that POV or you go home. And if you do win it, one of those people is going to go home. That whole alliance, and let me tell you, from that point on, every single one of those guys is going to be picked off.
Right, but okay, so just so you know, Evil, I'm not asking you not to put me up. I fully expect it. Okay, I just wanted, I know. Done deal. I'm fine with it. Seriously, I'm okay.
I even told you. I mean, I've given Jen advice just because. Why would I give Jen advice?
I don't know.
She's the biggest bitch in the house. She's been, and I told you in the hammock, run as fast and far away as you can. I gave you advice too. And
you know why? Can I just have this conversation with you, please?
Yeah, I have to tell you how I feel after what you did to me.
The reason why I haven't ran from Jen is because she's actually done more for me than than Zach and Nick, who I shook hands with. Evil.
You should know that
I trusted. I should not have trusted them.
There was a question last night when doing this Family Feud thing. Do you have 3 people in this house that you trust 100%? And everybody guesses this many, that many, this many, and everybody holds their hands up on how many they think. Mine, 0. How many personally people do you have? How many people have 3 people in this house that they can trust? Me, 0. Why? Because this is a game, and at one point or another, everyone's going to have to turn on each other. Mm-hmm. And after you guys are all picked off, then this group is going to have to cannibalize itself, and that's when it's going to get interesting.
But what I'm trying to tell you is there is no alliance. I'm by myself.
It doesn't matter.
I know, but you think
that would be very, very easy to put back together.
No, I would never go back with Nick.
Not you, them, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Look, okay, but
Mike.
I'm just saying.
Mike, Jen, you, and Zach.
No, I'll never go back with Zach.
It doesn't matter. Those are going to be the targets in this house.
That's fine, but what I'm saying is, if you...
Does Zach know that you're talking to me?
No.
Does Nick know you're talking to me?
No.
Does Mike know you're talking to me?
Mike may have a good idea. Mike, you know what? Mike is the only one I trust. He's honest.
Your whole thing was so transparent. You guys were so obvious. Every single person in this place knew. Nick came to me days ago, and he's like, I got something going, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure that he has told Danielle, I'm sure that you weren't expecting this thing with Danielle from the beginning. Things change day to day in this place.
I know, so don't you think, it was bad of me to trust somebody who shook my hand. Don't you think that the person,
if one time in this place, they're going to have to turn on you.
So it's okay to turn on people when you shake their hand, is what you're saying.
Well,
I didn't turn on the person who I shook hands on. Zach turned on me. Nick turned on me.
You turned on me. And I got HOH.
My word to you was, I'm going to vote to keep you here. If I change my mind, I will tell you. I hadn't changed my mind yet because I was testing the waters. I was feeling out my alliance.
You did. That was wrong. And
you're saying I can't.
You campaigned against me so hard. It's so many people coming to me. They had to wait in line to talk to me. I have been the biggest asshole in this house, but when I've called people out, Jen, you, was that it? I don't think I've said anything to anybody else. Jen 3 times, you. I think that's it. Every single person in this house knows every single word that I'm saying is the total and complete truth. Now, I put myself out for the girls, basically, and for Joe to flip it so he wouldn't go up, and that the girls could have their way and get out who they wanted. And what happened with that? Joe went, and he went and told everyone. And I know he wasn't at the last minute because I totally saw what happened. And I'm not an idiot. It was just like when I outed your Mrs. Robinson alliance with Mike, when I said to you and told you, Mrs. Robinson, oh, it's Mike. And then he's spending hours and hours and hours a day up in the HOH. And from that point on, he never spent another minute up there. It was so obvious it was stupid. And I let everybody know.
Right.
And it wasn't like I let my alliance know. I let everybody else in the house.
Right.
So what happened was, it wasn't, what you turned it into was this 3-person alliance, even though...
Oh, it's a 4-person alliance.
Well,
I
don't know how deep Nick was in it or whatever.
Nick shook my hand, Evil. He shook my hand, looked me in the eye. Are you saying that's not credible?
All I'm saying is...
If you shook somebody's hand, are you saying if you shook my hand that it's okay to back out of it?
I know how I am.
I know how I am. I'm going to be loyal to the person I shook hands with.
You watching this show.
Yeah.
You know every single person that's gotten anywhere in this show has gone into that DR and said, if you come into this game thinking that you're not going to lie, you're going to lie to yourself. I took notes. And that was one of my notes.
Right.
To remind myself. Now, am I going to tell lies this early in the game? No fucking way. I don't have a memory like that. I'm an idiot. I'm the one that leaves a ripped up condom on the floor when I cheat on my wife and get caught. Sorry, I'm stupid like that, and I don't like lying.
Right.
In my life, I don't. And
I mean, so
to do it this early and to try to keep track of all of them is retarded. To make alliances with people that you don't even know, and to trust these people that you don't even know, I think is retarded.
Yeah, it was
and if you're
my
like
bad.
we're any kind of smart player, I told you.
So then I shouldn't be a threat. I mean, you just said I'm not a smart player, and I have nobody. If you want to go after me because of a personal vendetta, that's one thing. But if you want to go after
I'm going after you because everybody in the house wants you out.
Okay.
And I want you out after what you did.
Okay.
Now, and that will keep any alliances from reforming
and
or
when
anything
you say
else.
everybody wants me out, who is those people?
All the